Coming off of a disappointing experience and outing and showing in the US Open Cup, we actually need to get bro. Yo, what is going on? Last time we looked, right? I had made like 105 million. We're at 175. I didn't even realize because we did sell a few guys for like 20, 18 or whatever it was. But back to the task at hand, man. We need to go buy at least a player or two. And the reason why is because I got a couple guys that I want to get off of this team, but we're getting low on roster numbers, so I won't be able to do that unless I get someone in. So you're watching me go and try to purchase a player for the first time. And it looks like we're going to go with Evan Bush. And the reason why is because he's a goalkeeper. He's a little bit older. He only got 2 years on his contract. So he won't really get in the way of Steris that bad or that much. So to me, that'd be a cool little get. And so we'll just get him because, to be honest, right now, our numbers are very low, as you can see here. Everybody's young, though. But we were trying to get Victor Johnson at least to a bigger club right now. And I'll figure out the other guys at some point, I guess. But right now, we got to get certain guys like Martin Miguel. Try to get him to a bigger club. Castillo, try to get him to a bigger club. Who else is there that we're focused on right now? That's really it. I mean, Steris wants to leave anyway because I guess he said he wanted more money. And I don't know where the hell these goalkeepers have done that to me. Man. So I've already got him from Curitiba. I just got to agree on, yeah, look, I'm going to give him a 1-year deal, bro. Like, I'm really not going to have him. His contract was 2 years with Curitiba, but we're going to restructure it to be in like 1 year with us, unless, I don't know, soccer's different and they add it on and then he ends up with 3. But Castillo gets an offer to go to Malaga. He's a 74 overall 18-year-old. He's worth 7. They're giving us 6.5, so he can go. Ain't nothing to think about. So that was Castillo, our defender that we had from Spain. Right? Or Mexico. I think it was Spain. Either which way, he's on his way to Malaga. Then now we got Miguel, who's a 75 overall 17-year-old. And he's worth 10.5. They're giving us 8.5. They're robbing us. But again, this is how we ended up getting to $170 million. Bro, I'm trying to let them get to a bigger, better situation. And the crazy part of me doing all this, if you guys are paying attention, we're still in the same 2018 season. How many guys have I let go already, bro? This is bad. And it explains why the team, ended up giving y'all a 5-minute episode who got their ass kicked and out of there. I'm thinking about editing, though. I might combine that episode with this episode, to be honest. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do because I wasn't expecting a 5-minute quick episode like that. So I might mess around, and when you do see all of this, combine it all. I don't know yet. Either way, though, we just got Miguel sent off. We got Bush coming in. And big offer. What did we get him? Like 300,000, bro? Like, come on, bro. And you know what's crazy? Now that we're playing the games, we were behind. Now we're only like a point or 2 behind of first place. That explains the MLS. If you ever wanted to figure out or get a crash course, them boys is ass because we walking them down. All right, Victor Johnson. He's a 76 overall 18-year-old, and he's worth 15.5, and they're giving us 14.5. So We're going to let him go on over to Chelsea. Clark is there right now. Lopez is there right now. So we actually got a nice little pipeline with Chelsea. For real, for real. That's 3 of our better players that we've had. Well, obviously, I mean, Lopez is the best player. And I think he has the potential to be the best player in the world. But now we got Clark, our defender over there, and Clark is a midfielder, my bad. Johnson's the defender. So we actually got all 3 levels covered. We're going to go play DC United now in the MLS Cup. Kind of dejected, I ain't going to lie, because how many guys did we sell this 1 year? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've sold 11 guys. That's a record. I don't think we sold 11 guys in the last 3 years combined. But like I said, man, I've been trying to get bigger, better offers. And I think, too, that's a testament to how good of a coach I've been because, shit, how are we still like a game or 2 out of first place in the East Coast, even with us basically selling the whole team? So, I don't know, man. I really don't know how we're doing it. But with that being said, we got to focus on the task at hand. We got a lot of young new guys that's going to get in there. This is going to be probably like my last couple games with the team and a chance for them to, again, show what they could do. Because one of the things is, you know, I might not be able to get no one else out. That was the last transfer window of the season. But at least if these guys do what they need to do, they can at least say they played for me. Kind of being cocky right there. There goes that boy Hamid. So, again, pay attention to goalkeepers. I think we've been kicking his ass, though, like since day one. And I've already alerted y'all that he's going to be on the USA team. So we got Garza, Ameyu, Bruin, Witowski, Oviedo, Estrada, Witowski, Sims, McKenzie, Steris. So Barklage is the only guy again. And then we got the 2 Witowskis. Oh, man, they brothers. I don't care what the game talking about. We got 2 brothers on the field, bro. Man. It's crazy. So right here. What the hell are we doing? I know we didn't just lose to DC, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, man, dismantle this damn team, bro. This is sick. I don't think we ever lost this much back to back. So, obviously, we lost in the World Cup going against Brazil, but then we lose in the first round to freaking, who the hell did we lose to? My mind went blank. It's hard to think when your mind goes blank. This is sick. This is cruel and unusual punishment right now. I don't even remember who we lost to. I just know we lost first round just a second ago. Got knocked on out of, was it LA? It was LA. It wasn't that we lost, being that is our rival, but the fact that we lost right away. And then now here we come, we lose to DC. I don't even know who the hell we playing with. We losing. What kind of shitty ass attempt was that, bro? I would have just got a handball. Sims and McKenzie, men of the match. I would have just got a handball. That's the bull crap we lost on, bro. That little soft ass, little fake ass goal, bro. I'd have just took the pen. Bad, bro. At least now at that point, we get a handball or something. Well, if we get a handball, it'd be a penalty kick, right? At least shit, our goalie probably have a better chance to block that standing up and like trying than the bull crap that we end up conceding a goal on. But either way, we got business to attend to right now. We're actually first in the East. That's how bad the MLS is, bro. And oh man, I was thinking I would stall, but I don't really care right now. Especially now that I have those young guys on Team USA, 4 of them that played in the World Cup, and then now I got these other young guys coming up through the pipeline. Like, I'm going to just stay with Team USA. I don't understand how, though, we're up first place in the division with all the losing we've been doing, with all like the confusion and changing around of the roster, I really couldn't put it into words how lucky we are and how the hell this is happening. But like I said, though, we've been replacing these great young players with other great young players. Like right now, Garza and Mayhew, those two dudes are not bad. I mean, they haven't scored. We haven't really done anything in the first couple games without Walsh, but and Nuno and Collado and Rocha, we really haven't done crap this season without them. But I'm telling you right now, the guys that we have out there starting for us, they're actually very capable. They're not bad. And to be honest, they aren't all 5-year-olds. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a few of them that have been here for a little bit. They just haven't really gotten a chance. Some of them are 20 years old, 18 years old. So they've been in our youth system. They've been with the national, well, not national team, but with the senior team. My bad. I apologize. That was definitely not the right thing to say. But yeah, they've been with the senior team. And we got some little short guys. We got some miniature compact men. Manly. But yeah, we got a few of those. Either way, man, I don't know how I feel right now about this team in this situation. Like, I know I've been trying to get my way to a bigger club, so I don't want to be checked out, though. I don't want to be like them boys that was coaching the Lions that was taking interviews and flying around and doing whatever the hell they wanted to do. And then time comes and they get embarrassed. Who was those dudes? I know it was Aaron Glen with the Jets, but Lions coaches that left. So yeah, this is our rundown right here. And the only old guy is Barklage. Same old rundown. Yeah, Ben Johnson is the head coach of the Bears. And then they have all the other little assistants that have also left for like the Patriots, the Bears, Jets, obviously to follow their guys. But excuse me. But yeah, I low-key feel like one of them boys right now because I already know. All right, let's go. And Mayhew, good job. That's what I'm trying to tell you, though. We got some guys that can play the game. It's not like we're just going to fall off the face of the earth and that's it. Good job. That was a nice goal right there. Witowski scores. He's a midfielder. I could have I could have swore. Well, one of them is a defender and one of them is a midfielder. So do with that information what you may. What the hell, bro? We about to get knocked out. Back-to-back tournaments. In the first round. Come on, man. We don't never lose in the first round. This is sick, cruel, and unusual punishment. Now we're going to finish at the top of the Eastern Division, but then go out in the first round. Hamid finally beat us, bro. Imagine that, too. And I think, did they score a goal last one? So they beat us 4-2. I mean, I guess we put up a fight, but I don't know, man. I actually don't know how to feel. Who this dude looking like Ronaldinho? Oviedo. He's Mexican. I'm like 900% sure Christian Oviedo. I think it's Oviedo. 100% sure he's Mexican. Well, I don't think he's American, but I don't really care what anybody is right now. This is probably the most disappointing season ever. Mayhew is the man of the match. Like I said, he's really good. I don't think there's anything to be ashamed of. It's just we switched the whole team around, got rid of 11 guys, so can't really be mad when now we're in a situation to get eliminated right off the bat. I don't know, and I don't want to sound redundant and like I'm saying the same thing over and over, but yeah, it's a disappointing scene here because we're used to getting to at least the final. So we got some guys we got to re-sign, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Sims is actually a good little player. Garza is good. The Witowski boys, Amayu, Bruin, Vargas. We got some talent, bro. So in terms of Velasquez, we just gonna re-sign him. It's not like we have that many options for our backup goalkeeper spot. He has, I don't think he's, well, shoot, I should have been able to see it right there. I don't think he's really played for us. McKenzie has. He's a good little defender. I'm bullcrapping because I literally could have just saw if Velasquez ever played. Man, that's my fault, bro. I just be yapping and not thinking sometimes. Gabriel Steris. So he's our starting goalkeeper. So whatever he wants. I remember he listed himself basically, or got himself listed by administration because he wanted more money, but that should be it right there. And then Bush, 1 year deal. Again, he's older. He only played one match for us. And then Oviedo, obviously, he was just on the field. Pretty sure he's a black Mexican, if I'm not mistaken. If not, I mean, shit, he gotta be, bro. Even if he's American. Christian Oviedo and he's black, yeah, okay, come on. So now we got Bingham. Now we're going to sign here at the end of the season just so we can have some more depth going into next season. And then Balkan. So these are the two last young guys, I believe, that I'm going to be signing with the Red Bull. Because like I said, my plan is to get the hell out of here. I don't know how or when or who, what, when, why, but I need to get up out of here, man. DC ended up winning the MLS Cup. That's crazy, though, that everybody we lose to ends up winning. And obviously, in the championship game, duh, but even like here, getting eliminated early, like in the quarters, and that team goes on to win it all. We end up winning manager of the season, which makes sense just because of everything we've been through this year, trying to navigate losing 11 players. And we ended up still winning the Eastern Division or Conference. And we got Garza, who actually led us in goals, which is actually crazy because he had 13. And then we had Bruin, who had a few assists. And then in terms of clean sheets, top 5 Steris was, because he played mostly every match for us this year. And then now as we look at team statistics, Garza really did well. We just didn't get to score as we were playing with the team with him. So Garza, Mayu had 7, Estrada had 8, and then we had a couple guys that had 2, especially the defenders. But that was crazy. I mean, like I said, quietly Garza had a great season for us and kind of kept us afloat with everything that was going on and us getting eliminated every 2.5 seconds. But obviously here you see in the U.S. Open Cup, we was in there for one match. So ain't really much stats to show. We really didn't do crap. But I don't know. Like I said, my goal right now, after getting all those 11 guys to bigger clubs, is for me to also get to a bigger club. We got a guy retiring. He never played anyways. And then they want us to be playoff champion. I mean, I feel like they've been wanting us to get that for however the hell long. We just haven't. And especially with a changing of the guard, where we got guys like Steres, Garza, Mayhew, Estrada, Bingham, Bruin, Balkan, Witowski, Vargas, Oviedo, my bad, Sims, Roach, Franco, McKenzie, Mendez. Like, these are all brand new guys. Like, from last year's team, bro, I could tell you right now how many goals we lost. Well, Garza been scoring for us, actually. Just haven't really been able to get him to score while I played. Because he actually has been scoring for us for a couple years now, actually. Yeah, this wasn't no fluke. But it's like I said, next man up, he finally got his chance. Even Amayu, really. Amayu has been scoring the last 2 years for us. Garza's been scoring like the last 3. And it's been a steady like progression for Garza. He went from 7 to 8 to 13. Ameyu went from 2 to 7. So, I mean, I don't know. I knew this time would come and things would eventually go this way, but that's what happens when you recruit and scout properly, where you're saying, okay, we have a standard. You have to be like an 85 or a 90, and we're not going to budge, because now when we move 11 people middle of the season, we're still able to win our division, conference, or whatever you call it in soccer. We still won the East. And even with the disappointment getting eliminated so quickly in the U.S. Open Cup and the MLS Cup, I mean, regular season success is really what goes on the resume, especially for me as a coach. So I'm not really upset. And then, too, split time thinking about the World Cup early this year. And there it goes, the end of another one of my videos. Thank you for watching. See you soon.